It's been a beautiful, gorgeous, sunny day, and it's nice and sunny, but now the clouds are in, so it's like, do I use the visor? Do I not use the visor? Which one do I use today? So anyway, hi everyone. I am here for break time yet again. I just worked. I've been working since I think like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock this morning, somewhere around there. So hopefully everybody is having a fantastic day and everybody's out there making money, at least for me on this gorgeous spring day, even though it's not spring yet. It feels like spring now. I have spring fever. I feel like I got it this week. Hey Zach, how are you? Welcome. I'm about ready to eat my lunch because I am starving, literally starving. I haven't eaten since I started. Well, I ate breakfast before I left, so I guess I ate breakfast at like 7:30, and now I'm just getting to eat, so I am starving. So hopefully everybody is having lunch, taking a break. You can take a break with me. Well, I have a nice salad today. I think I did a wrap almost every day this week, so I'm like, I really need to switch it up to a salad today. So is anybody making money out there today? Welcome, welcome. I've been obsessed with this salad lately. Hey Thomas, what's going on? Whenever I can, or whenever it's available, I've been having it. It's like an Italian sub in a salad. Sunny and nice. So are you having spring weather, Zach, just like us? Yeah. So right now the car is reading 60 degrees. It was actually only supposed to be in the low 50s, and then all of a sudden it's like 60 degrees. I'm like, it's a gorgeous day outside. I had on like a fleece jacket this morning thinking I'm gonna need something, and I've been nice in a shirt and leggings. I'm good. So I go myself every morning and afternoon, and then I go myself out at night. So I already have my goal for this morning, afternoon already. So now I just need to go out and kick some nighttime butt. Oh, you have way too much coffee? Well, if it helps to keep me going, I've had too much Dr. Pepper today. This is probably like my 3rd Dr. Pepper today. I've done only DoorDash today, which is like surprising. I'm sorry, I lied. I did an Instacart also this morning. Only one Instacart shop. But the rest has been DoorDash so far, which is surprising. We all kind of know what's going on with DoorDash lately, so I'm actually surprised. I'm actually having luck on DoorDash today. You're about to do para, nice. You know, I'm so upset right now. So right before this live, I went and a para came on for tonight at Para is awesome. Sorry, wrong pipe. Try that again. So I had a para for tonight and it came through and I'm like, ooh, accept. And it didn't accept. So I don't know whether someone took it before I did, but I was upset because I was all excited to do a para works tonight. It was like 9:30 tonight. I'm like, wow, I've never seen that happen, but it was pretty awesome. $33 for 6 miles. That's amazing. Congratulations, Chris. Go kick some para work butt. So, Thomas, you're at $85, but slow. Yeah. DoorDash has been, I think, driving us all crazy trying to figure out what's really going on with DoorDash. But like I said, I'm actually surprised I was able to have a pretty decent DoorDash morning, afternoon. Now tonight, that's a different story. Nights have been tough in my market. Is anybody else finding the same thing? As people start drinking after sun goes down. Well, that's going to be late for you if people, like, now that with daylight savings, right? So what time does sun go down for you now? Like 7:30? Oh, yeah, I don't blame you. So, Chris, how's curry for you in your own market? I'm challenged with curry just because a lot of curry in my area goes into New York City. And I'm not traveling into New York City to do a lot of the curries or any of the boroughs of New York City, so curry is a little challenging for me. That's crazy. Yeah, so Thomas, I'm sure you find like the same thing, right? Since you're in North Jersey. Yeah. At least you're closer to the bridges, so I guess mileage-wise it might be better for you, but I don't know. The money to me isn't worth traveling into New York City to do some of the curry runs. Yeah. Yeah, Chris, so it is easier for you to do curry. Do you do a lot of traveling into the city to do curry then? Since you're so close? Oh, if it was 300, yeah. The curries that I've been seeing going into New York City have been like $35, $40. And with the tolls being expensive as they are getting into the city, to me, it's not worth me going in to do curry runs. And not only that, but a lot of them I've seen have been at like 10 o'clock in the morning, which means like you would almost have to be in rush hour going into New York City. And yeah, no, not gonna happen. Oh my God. You pay $300 in tolls a month. That's crazy. I mean, hopefully what you're getting back pays for the $300, but it's crazy. So you have to be, Chris, I'm going to assume by like Jersey City area, Bayonne, somewhere around there. Ugh. Oh, Becky, that's awesome. Congratulations. Hey, Ellen, how are you? Welcome. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Becky. Hopefully, it's going to do well. I mean, I know we're close to each other, so I think it's going to be good for you, and I think you're going to like it. So I'm really excited for you. Congratulations. Michelle, my friend, how are you? Oh, so good to see you. Oh, sorry you are feeling drained. Yeah, I don't blame you. If I didn't have to do dinner shift, I wouldn't. Yeah, sometimes traffic can be a nightmare, especially at nighttime. Oh, Union City. So yeah, you are close to Lincoln Tunnel. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to give curry another shot. Just for me, where I'm at, traveling into the city just, for me, I feel like is just not an option. I just don't think it would be worth it. But maybe I just need to give it another shot. Now, if curry was going to Pennsylvania or even like south, like Baltimore, Virginia, like anything like that, even Delaware, I would be like all for it, but it just seems like every curry that comes through is New York City. I don't know. I want to like it because it seems like everybody. So you moved to a new market, but you're still in Illinois. Well, congratulations on your move. Yeah, Zach, why don't you do curry? I know you told me you don't do curry, but I can't remember why you don't do curry. Why don't you do curry? I feel like it would be good in your area. Zach, come on, you have some connections to get you off that wait list. Use them. Believe it or not, I got off the curry wait list when I went to Denver. Weren't you standing right next to me when I got off the wait list in curry when I was in Denver? I feel like you were. Yeah, I don't blame you. Being close to family is so important to a lot of, and to me it would be really important. Like if I ever moved away, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have my family. So I completely understand moving closer to family. Hey, how are you? Is it you? Hi, how are you? Welcome. Don't mind me, I'm just eating my lunch. Yeah, when I moved to Pennsylvania for a couple of years, and this is like my 20s, like I think I lasted a year because I couldn't stand to be closer to my family. So I then moved back to New Jersey. So it was very, it was very trying not being close to family. Hey, Anthony, welcome, my friend, welcome. Michelle, that is such great news. Oh, Zach, just do it. Just get a hold of Steve. And I might be able to help you out, my too, if you want. I don't want to push you if it's not something that you want. No, I didn't make the salad. I wish I could take credit for it, but I didn't. It's really good. It's like an Italian sub in a salad. It's fantastic. They like chopped up like all the Italian meats and cheese. And then it's banana peppers, olives, roasted peppers. And I think that's it. It's excellent. It's probably like my favorite salad that I get. And everybody likes it too. So sometimes when I go so late, they don't have it. But maybe because it's the weekend, I'm like, oh, they had it and I grabbed it. So that's what I'm having. Yeah, definitely. This one did. It actually, it's huge. I should learn to only eat half of it, like put half of it in a container and save it for later, but it's just too darn good, and I'm too darn hungry at this point. I am literally, when I ended, right before I got on, I'm like, I have to community post it. So as of right now, before I go out for my dinner shift, I am at 11,999 deliveries. I just have to do one more delivery tonight to get to 12,000 deliveries. So milestone heading our way tonight. I just literally need one. So tonight I will probably be at, I'll be at 12,000 DoorDash deliveries. Crazy. And how many years later? I don't even know how many years I've been doing this at this point. 5, 6, 7? I don't even know. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so I think, no, so now I'm up to, I think, to 17 apps at this point. Because as you guys know, I've been doing it for a little while, but I added Cartwheel to my mix. And I've been getting a lot of questions about Cartwheel, and I wish I had more information. Only thing I know is I got invited to do it, And I know it's by invite a lot of times only, but you guys can do your own research. But it's just another catering app to kind of put into your mix if you can get on to Cartwheel. Ooh, sourdough chocolate muffins? That sounds good. I can use a good muffin. Do you want to send them to New Jersey, Anthony? Mm. Yeah. So tonight I will be, hopefully, I'll be at 12,000. No, buffalo chicken would be really good in this. I'm telling you, you give me anything buffalo related, buffalo chicken wrap, buffalo wings, anything buffalo, you got me sold. No, I am not living in my car. I know, it's crazy. I can't believe it. I swear, sometimes you just kind of take orders, you forget all about it, and you go to look at your metrics, and then all of a sudden you're like, wow, I have that many deliveries, where did that come from? Ooh, I just got a hot pepper. Ooh, wasn't expecting that. Oh, that's awesome. Well, hello, fellow Jerseyan, now in Vegas. And you have something in common with Anthony. So you guys can chat amongst yourselves. So those of you who are just joining, I am taking my break from gig work for the next half hour to hour. So I'm sitting here eating my salad. We can chill, we can relax. You can ask me any questions. I will try to answer them as long as they are respectful, and keep the chat clean, please. I would greatly appreciate it. My deliveries for DoorDash is literally just because I've been full-time since 2000. So what, we're talking 4 years of doing DoorDash, and if you really think about it, I average around 100 deliveries a week, sometimes less, sometimes more. So kind of take that, next thing you know, you have 12,000 deliveries and you don't realize it like I did. Thank you, Thomas, for the reminder, guys. If you're here for the very first time, welcome. Kim, from Kim's Side Money Plans. I mainly do a lot of gig work, mainly DoorDash, but I have 16, 17 other apps that I multi-app with. And we're just sitting here chilling, having some lunch. So if you can, if you're new, subscribe. And if you're here, please just give this live a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Chris, I think we would all be fantastic with 12K in our bank. That would be fantastic. Hey, Kevin, what's going on? Oh, that's so funny. That's awesome. So Becky, who's here in the chat, just got activated on Instacart this week too. So I guess Instacart must be going through a hiring phase, I guess, or it's just taking people off the wait list. That's awesome. Instacart. Be patient with Instacart. That's all I'm going to say. Everybody really talks about the bad batches, and there are a lot of bad batches, but you can get some really good ones too if you're quick enough. Anna, yes, I do pause when I multi-app if I'm taking an order. So the way I multi-app is really simple. Turn on the apps that I want to work, and whatever order either comes first or the best order that I want to take, I take it. When I take it, I turn everything off, or I pause DoorDash, whatever platform you want to put on that. So that's kind of how I multi-app. I've always multi-apped that way. I've been doing that since 2020. So that's what's worked for me. So yeah, that's kind of how I do it. Not only that, but you don't get in trouble that way, and I never want to jeopardize any of my apps. So yeah, I do that. No, I do not dirty multi-app at all. Yeah, you know, Kevin, that is the best way of looking at it. I keep Instacart on in the background. You might want to keep it in your front just because you don't hear the alerts when they come in. If it's a little tricky. I always keep Instacart up front. If I want to hear the alerts, I keep them in the back. Oh, thank you, Ellen. Much appreciated. I'll be honest, I've never done an alcohol delivery on Instacart yet. So New Jersey's weird. So we just got alcohol maybe a year ago, and the apps are just starting to do alcohol delivery. Now, I took the test and I'm certified for Instacart. I just have never done one yet because alcohol isn't in our shopping, like in our grocery stores. So I've never really had a need to do it yet. Well, I love it when I hear all these new people getting on new apps. I just feel like it's more ways of making money. Like, you know, with everything that's going on with DoorDash, you know, it's always good not to rely just on one app, and you have other means of money coming in. So I'm really excited for you guys. Yeah, you get certified for doing cold batches. You know, I always actually bring one of my hot cold bags with me if I'm doing a huge batch. Yeah, like I said, I really haven't had an opportunity. I haven't even done one on DoorDash yet. I'm even certified on DoorDash. I don't know. I just feel like I'm not really into doing DoorDash alcohol deliveries. To me, they're a little sketchy, but that's just me. Don't even get me started on Amazon on Flex waiting list. I've been on the Amazon wait list for over 2 years now. 2 years. And you can't even contact them, and even if you send them an email, they just send you that generic response back. Yeah. I feel like if you're used to it, it might, you know, alcohol delivery is just kind of second nature for you, but I guess because it's new here and it's something foreign to us, I just haven't really done alcohol delivery. Yeah. Sorry, and whoever asked about car insurance, I'll be honest, I don't give out any really life advice, especially car insurance, because I feel like that's something personal to your own individual. So I'm sorry about not giving out advice about that. There you go, Chris. New name to think about, because everybody says my channel name is too long and too easy to forget. That might be a really good name. So is anybody going out and working tonight? I'm literally gonna eat the salad, maybe relax for a half hour, and then I'm gonna go right back out. No, I have not been getting any large order programs on DoorDash for probably a week now. Maybe 2 at this point. Like I said, DoorDash is doing, whoever knows what DoorDash is doing, but they're doing some wackadoo stuff. So until they figure it out, I don't know. I'm doing what I normally do. I take orders, I pick them up, I drop them off, and I kind of keep on going. So, hey, Delivering with Carrie, how are you? Yeah, I just think DoorDash, they're not going to tell anybody, and they're shady stuff. I think they just eliminated the program and just didn't tell any Dasher, didn't tell anybody, and it's kind of like you need to figure it out on your own. That's what I think. That's my personal opinion. And so you just called DoorDash, Matthew? I'm just curious. Yeah, Kevin, I've been working since probably about the same time this morning. So I already have it in my goal for my morning, afternoon. So I just hope, like, dinner's late time lately has been, yeah, it does suck. Dinner times have been rough for me. I don't know. Are you guys finding the same thing? Like, I feel like afternoons and breakfast time lately has been better than nighttime. Am I the only one who thinks that? Okay, Matthew, you're going to have to keep us updated on what they say. Okay, guys, so since we're having the conversation of how many apps, so tell me, how many apps do you guys have in your mix right now? It'll be fun. It'll be fun to see where everybody's at. And it's okay even if you say 1. 1, 10, 5. You can be like me, 16, 17. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But, like, I don't know whether more people are being let on to the platform during dinners, but dinner time has been rough. Okay, so Matthew, you have 2. Kevin, you have 3. Oh, Chris, you have 10. That's awesome. Good for you, Anthony. Stay home. Spend some time with the family. That's what I did last weekend. It was literally a family weekend. So I'm like, okay, I have to really go and dig in and work tonight. No, I am not vegan. I am not vegetarian. I just like to eat a lot of salads and wraps. I try to semi-eat healthy minus the Dr. Pepper. But no, I am not vegan. Oh, nice, Anthony. You're on vacay. Wait, were you supposed to come to New Jersey this week? Is this the week you were supposed to come to New Jersey? Yeah, Kevin, the only wait list that I'm on right now is Amazon Flex, and it's driving me crazy. I think, honestly, Matthew, I don't think they're going to give you a direct answer. I'll be honest, because I don't even think they know what's going on. Or they're hiding stuff on what's going on. Nope. It is a joke right now. We were all, hey, bag chaser, how are you? We're just talking gig work. I'm having my lunch with you guys. So we're just talking DoorDash right now and what's going on with DoorDash and kind of how crazy it's been lately. Really? Huh. Sorry, I'm reading Chris's that you got. That's weird. I've never heard that. Okay, so you're gonna have to forgive me. So a shout out goes to, and I'm gonna probably butcher your name, so I apologize. Ximena, did I say that? Diaz, welcome. I much appreciate you being here. Welcome. Hi, Coco. Welcome. So Anthony, you have 4 apps. Okay, good. Maybe it should be like my summer goal is to get on Amazon Flex. Point pickup left my area. So point pickup, I did every once in a while, and then all of a sudden they just left my area. Like they're no longer in my area. Crazy. And what I don't understand about point pickup, like it was like blowing up in my area. Like it was like point pickup, point pickup, and all of a sudden they were gone. Hey Luis, how are you? Welcome. So Point went bankrupt. I did not know that. I'm like, all of a sudden they were here and then they were gone. Yeah, sorry, no chicken today. The salad was too good to resist. It was an Italian salad with like everything you would have in Italian salad. Probably not the most healthiest thing for you, but my God, it's so good. That is crazy. Yeah, you know, speaking of, I need to, delivery to that, it is so, I haven't gotten now delivered that since the last time I talked to you guys. So it was that 2-3 weeks ago. Like, I don't know what's going on with deliver that in my area. Oh, sorry, Anthony. Well, hopefully you can get to New Jersey soon. Okay, Michelle, you do 4 apps. Okay. Looks like we're all multi-appers here. I'm telling you, I honestly think, I know there are people out there that are making money just on DoorDash, and, hats off to you. I'll be honest, this coming year, there's no way I can just do DoorDash in my area and make the money that I am doing. No, I don't have 10K deliveries on Uber Eats because Uber Eats just went down the gutter. I have 5,700 on Uber Eats, I think. Somewhere around there. 5,800, 57, I don't know. It's 50 something hundred. I'm close to 6,000. Delivered that. I'm telling you, it was good when I first signed up. I was getting offers. It's like Instacart, that there's a pool and you have to get it before everybody else does, which I don't like. But yeah, no. All of a sudden, like it's like once every 3-4 weeks. If I even see something. And the last time, sorry, the last time I went into a store that I know does deliver that, they said they see the same deliver that driver like twice a week. I'm like, how is the driver getting this twice a week and I barely get one once every 3 weeks? I don't know. I need to figure that out. Yeah, Kevin, I agree with you. It's better to multi-app if you do this kind of work, especially this year. I said it at the beginning of this year. I felt like this year was going to be the year of changes, and I hate to say it, but I think I'm kind of right. It is, Becky, very disheartening because I know a lot of us it was our #1 app, and it's gone from #1 to God only knows where it is in your mix. Yeah. Para might be better. I just started receiving Para again too. Like, it went on a hiatus for a little while, and now, like, these past 2 weeks, I'm starting to see more Para works come in. So fingers crossed that gets better too. I just chalked it up to like January, February, like slow type of year, but yeah. Yeah, Uber Eats is in the gutter. Uber Eats. I had it on this morning, and I didn't even get like one like decent order, even $1 per mile, that I could actually say that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take Uber Eats today. I try to force myself to take one Uber Eats order a day just to use it, yeah, as a savings account at this point. That's how bad it's gotten. Ugh. Hey, Ceci, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, crazy. Oh, Postmates. Where do we even begin with Postmates? Oh, the slow death of Postmates. You're even seeing Roots. I have not seen Roots here yet. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep looking out for Pearworks. Like I said, I was so mad. Like, I hit accept to do a Pearworks tonight. It was actually a 9:30 delivery for tonight, and nope, no more. Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. I do have Shipt. I am not a big believer in Shipt. I try to do Shipt every once in a while just to stay active on it, but Shipt is, I just don't agree with their pay model. And Christopher Taylor, who's in here all the time, he kills it on Shipt and loves Shipt. And I envy him because I wish I can have that same passion. I just can't get behind their pay model. Like, they just show you base pay. So you, like, when you go shopping for somebody, like, I want to know how much I'm getting paid so I know that it's worth my time, especially shopping for somebody. So I have a real hard time with their pay model, but that's just me. Maybe it's my own hang up, but yes, I still have Shipt. Ugh, Shipt. Yeah, they do still have really good promotions if you can complete them. So, you know, I know a lot of people work them just to get the promotions, and if you can do that, then Shipt might be worth it. I just don't like not knowing if someone is going to tip or not to tip, and they have an infinite amount of time to tip the driver. So, like, there was one time I didn't get a tip until 3 weeks later. It was rough. So I'm not a big fan. Oh, thank you so much, Thomas. So much appreciated. I love doing these lunch streams. I feel like I can answer your questions. I feel like I can, you know, be here with you guys and chat, and we can chill and relax. So, you know, much appreciated. Yeah, it's, I think that, I'll be honest, you know, I think in the next couple of years, you know, I think tipping culture might change. Just my own personal opinion. Shipt does have a crazy application process, but I guess I'm not surprised because, God, we're talking like 10, 15 years ago. I actually went through the interview process to work as a store manager for Target. And if you think that the process for being a Shipt shopper is intense, you should go through the interview process for a store manager. So I guess from that experience, it doesn't surprise me, but yeah, it's pretty intense. You can send me, Anthony, all the doubles you want. I don't mind doing doubles. Oh yeah, they definitely have. Walmart Spark has a definite honeymoon phase. You think it's the best thing ever. Guys, just be careful with Walmart Spark right now. That's the only thing I'm going to say. I feel like I've talked a lot about Spark these past like 2-3 weeks. Careful about Spark, and be careful of your information, and all of your stuff when you go to Spark. Hey Nila, how are you? Welcome. But yeah, just be careful. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Be cautious. I'll say that. Be cautious when you work Walmart Spark. Oh, thank you. You know, I feel like I'm just one of you. Like, I'm just a driver. I just go out and I work every day. I'm still full time. I still drive 40, 50 hours a week, depending on how much time I actually have. And you know, I live stream in between, do videos in between, and everything else in between. So much appreciated. But yeah. Aw, thank you so much, best mom. Thank you. Gotta love my little munchkin. Delivering to the hungry. Hi, welcome. No, I am not taking the day off. I am just taking a break. I just finished eating my salad. So welcome. This is just us hanging out, having some fun, but no, I'm going back out in probably another half hour to an hour to start back up and working again. So now just took a little bit of a break. Oh, but yeah. So we're sitting here chilling. Guys, if you are here and you're here for the very first time, welcome. I'm Kim from Kim's Side Money Plans. Don't forget to subscribe. And also, I see a lot of people here and I appreciate every single one of you. So go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. It's free. So what are you waiting for? Do both of those if you're there, or on the way in, hit that thumbs up button. Yeah. Hi, how are you? How is the weather? The weather right now is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, you're from Erie, Pennsylvania. Well, welcome. I used to have, I went to college in Pennsylvania, but one of my roommates was from Erie, Pennsylvania. But anyway, it's beautiful. It is blue skies right now. The car is reading 60 degrees outside. We had 70 degrees yesterday, so I feel like we all have like a little bit of spring fever. Just a little bit. I went out with a fleece jacket this morning thinking I was gonna need it because it was only supposed to get to like low 50s, and then became a nice spring day. Oh, Sonic. I was just by Sonic the other day and I'm like, I haven't had Sonic in years. So good. I love Sonic. I don't know whether even they still have it. Do they still have like half-price drinks after 9 o'clock? I used to go there all the time for their half-price drinks and get like a milkshake. They had good milkshakes. Oh, it's raining. I am so sorry. I know 62 is garden weather. A couple of weeks ago, it was pouring here, like to the point where I didn't go out at night because the weather was just so bad. And then finally we're seeing nice weather. Even last Saturday, even though I was away last Saturday, it was pouring. 55. See, I'm telling you, we're having spring weather. Is everybody adjusting to, daylight savings? I'll be honest, it was rough for me. Maybe because I have a little one at home, but man, daylight savings was kicking my butt this week. Feels nice in Boston. Yeah, Boston's usually cooler than down here. 69 degrees by you. Ugh. Yeah, I love the longer days too. Like, I wish we can do daylight savings all year round. Like, I know it goes through Congress like every single year and they don't pass it, but it would be really nice if they did pass that. We get to not do daylight savings anymore. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. You guys are too kind. I appreciate every single one of you guys for being here and spending your time with me, even if you're taking a small break or you're working and you're listening to me as you're working. Which, by the way, speaking of listening to me as you're driving, don't forget, if you guys haven't checked it out, I do now have a podcast, and it's available on every major podcasting station. So Apple, Spotify, YouTube. So make sure you check it out. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? Oh, Westchester, Pennsylvania, just well, not that right around the corner, but the next state over. Welcome. And you're from Houston, so you went all the way down south. Well, good for you and welcome. What's my AR as far as in DoorDash? If you're talking about DoorDash, I am at, I think, 79 currently right now. Oh, that's really cool, delivering to the hungry. You work in the post office. That's actually really perfect. If you can get like a really early morning job and then do this in the late afternoons, that's fantastic. Oh, Kevin, I don't think I'm making Diamond Cart in Instacart. I'll be honest, if I would have taken Instacart more seriously in January, I probably would have been there by now. But I didn't. I am 90 deliveries away from Diamond, and we have, 15 days to go in the month. I don't think I'm going to do 90 deliveries on Instacart in 15 days. Unless, I really focus on Instacart, which the way DoorDash is going, who knows, maybe I'll need to focus on Instacart with the crap DoorDash is pulling right now. So Thomas, yours is 75 right now. Yeah, mine's 79. I had a good run this morning. It seemed as though luck was on my side, so I was able to bring it back up this morning / afternoon. That's how I know that I was I was one away from 12,000 deliveries. Can you believe it, man? Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll shoot for it next quarter. I just think I'm too late to the game to get Diamond at this point. So I know April 1st starts a brand new quarter for them. So I'll try to go after it. I now know to do a lot more smaller orders, and I started doing that on Friday, and I got 6 batches in one day, which is a lot for me. So I might have to do that strategy coming into April. Yeah. As long as you're making money, do any of these programs honestly really matter? I guess it's up for interpretation. Oh, yeah, I don't have the tier program yet. Knock on wood, not yet. But I'll be honest, I think the tier program is coming to all of us very quickly. Try the DC market? Oh, that sounds a little scary. I'll be honest, I don't think I would even do New York City at this point, never along DC. I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe if I come down, if I ever travel anywhere, I do try to turn on DoorDash or even Uber Eats to see what it does in new markets. So I'll say never say never. You never know if I visit DC. I went to, no, I'm going to say, well, I guess it's close. I went to a Baltimore baseball game to see the Yankees once. I think that's the closest I've really ever come since I was like a kid to DC. That's funny. Oh, hey, Salt is Gaming. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Yeah, holding an AR, it definitely is tough. There are definitely orders a lot of times you don't want to take, and it's a different mindset. That's the only thing I'm going to say. You just need to throw out the mindset of orders you will and won't take, and eventually you'll keep maintaining an AR. At least that's what I found. I don't recommend it for everybody. It is not for everybody. And especially if, It's just not for everybody. That's the only thing I'm going to say. Do what works for you and is going to make you the most amount of money. If it's programs, if it's not programs, a lot of it is trial and error. Like I said, I don't even know whether Top Dasher is going to be a thing come next month. I feel like the way that it's changing, like I don't even think I don't think it's going to be a thing. So I don't even know whether what's AR is going to be. But hey, Monique, welcome. How are you, my friend? So good to see you. I am having a fantastic day so far. Hanging out with you guys always makes my day brighter and fun and exciting. And I love being here with you guys. So thank you for being here. Oh, that's interesting. So DoorDash is a leave at door here, but Uber Eats is always one handed to them. Interesting. I feel like it's a good mix around here. Yeah, I don't want to talk to anybody either. But I feel like if you do Instacart, it's a must, unfortunately, to give really good customer service. Customer service is more important on shopping deliveries than it is food delivery. Top 3 side hustles for me. The top 3 at this point, God, I feel like it changes by week, but as of right now, it's still DoorDash. I'll say Instacart. And I'm going to say Uber Eats. I think those are like the 3, right? No, I lied. It's going to be DoorDash, Instacart, and I'm going to group them all together. I'm going to say catering apps itself. So Deliver That, ParaWorks. I'll say catering apps in general. I'll lump all together. So I think those would be the top 3 side hustles for me right now. And I guess you could put YouTube in there too. I guess YouTube is a side hustle as well. So I'll say those are my top 4. Yeah. Hey guys, I am extremely kind and nice. I run a clean channel, so please keep the trolling out. Please keep the chat clean. And be respectful of me and others in the chat. I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, Cars and Cribs does have a ridiculous amount of apps. He's very entertaining to watch too. I'm actually surprised, like there was so much landscape going on like around me before I started. I'm like, you guys are gonna hear nothing but like leaf blowers and lawnmowers, and I'm like, oh, that's the only thing that they're gonna hear in the background. And can we give a big like shout out to Thomas right now for keeping up with the chat. Thomas, I much appreciate you for keeping up with everybody. So thank you. Thank you for all that you do. So do you guys know what apps you're going to work tonight? I'm just curious. I like to know everybody's strategies because, hey, it might change my strategy for the night. They are better in some instances than DoorDash. Just catering for me It's very sporadic. It's not consistent. And that's the one thing like I hate about the catering apps. I just wish it was more consistent in my area. But they do bring in really good money if you can get them. So I think my strategy tonight is mainly going to be food delivery. I'll turn on probably all three, and then if nothing's popping up, then I might move on to Instacart and see whether there's any batches out there worth taking. That's my that's my plan. I always say plans are always made to be broken depending on what's happening, and being quick and changing your strategies. That would be awesome. I don't see $10 Uber Eats anymore, Kevin. Man, I had like the worst luck with an Uber Eats order. I decided to take an Uber Eats order, my very last order of the evening last night. It was such a mistake. It was a stacked order, and the only thing I can say is Taco Bell, which wasn't really the problem, but I took a Taco Bell order, and I hardly ever take Taco Bell, but it was a decent size stacked order, so I'm like, okay, this is gonna have how I'm gonna end my night. So I get to Taco Bell. They had the one order, and they didn't have the second order. To find out that Uber Eats put the one order through as a pickup, not a delivery. So I had to call Uber Eats because Taco Bell was not making the order because it was pickup, not a delivery. So they ended up canceling support, ended up canceling the order, not the big deal. I got the $3 and I moved on to do the delivery of the second one. So I got to the delivery of the second one, and it was an office building. I'm like, this is weird. And I get to the door, and it's the thing is it was handed to me, but I was at an office, and it was like relieve with reception. I'm like, oh no, please tell me they didn't get their address wrong. Well, I called the customer, and they got their address wrong. They put in their office number instead of address, instead of where they were at, and it was like 20 miles north. And I'm like, no. So I had to cancel that one too. It was just a fiasco of all fiascos. My very last order is not like the worst. Anyway. So that was my debacle last night with Uber Eats. So, Salty, yours is Uber Eats and DoorDash tonight, okay? Like I said, I'll put on Uber Eats. Now whether I'll get good orders, that's another thing. I'll put on Grubhub. Will I get a cowbell? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so Monique, I'm going to be stupid for half a second. What's a bolo order? I'm trying to think. What is a bolo order? Is it I'm trying to think. Nice. Salty, you made 130 last night on Uber Eats. Hey, Chris, how are you? Welcome. Oh, that's awesome. When you can get stuff that's going to like bring you like almost home. And that's what this order was going to do if it actually worked out, which is why I took the Taco Bell. I never take Taco Bell. I should actually learn from that. I'm telling you. Every time there's always a problem. Oh, buy one, get one free. If it's buy one, get one free, I'll contact the customer or I'll text them, hey, especially when it comes to like sodas. I'll say, hey, it's on sale for blank. But I have to make sure that they also have their, like, especially in my supermarkets, they have those barcodes to get the deals. So I have to make sure also that they have their barcodes in order to get the deal. So I'm sorry, BOGO. Yes, I was just stupid for a half a second. But yeah, I just usually contact the customer and see what they want me to do. And I leave it up to the customer. That way I'm not second guessing it, and I've given them the option. So that's how I handle it. I just thought it was like an acronym for something that I didn't know on Instacart, because I don't do it quite often, and I just literally picked it up like this past month. So I'm like, maybe it's something I just don't know. Yeah, sorry guys, I don't tell anybody what city I'm from, but I am from New Jersey. So Wendy's is the worst for you. Wendy's is pretty up there for me too. Hey Elijah, how are you? Welcome. Well, welcome. We're just chatting away. I just had some lunch and we're just chilling and during my break, so welcome. But yeah, Wendy's is up there too. There's a lot of, besides McDonald's, and I know some of you guys hate McDonald's, but I love my McDonald's. They say I'm like the McDonald's mayor because they all know me by name. But anyway, besides McDonald's, I'm just not a big fan of fast food restaurants in general. Unless it's like lunchtime, I really don't do fast food. At least I try not to. But DoorDash, if it comes, you just have to do it, unfortunately, even though I don't like it. But yeah. Okay, you guys, I am wrapping it up because I'm going to go back to work in probably about 15-20 minutes. So I want to just take a little bit of time. Hey, how are you? Welcome. I wanted to take a little time for myself before I go back out and start working again. So thank you guys for being here. Can you shop and deliver at different branch stores at the same time? Sometimes on DoorDash you can, if they are close, the stores are close together. I haven't done it recently, so I don't know whether anything has changed. I know you used to be able to do it on DoorDash, but I haven't done it recently. But yeah. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you every single person watching right now. On the way out, don't forget to give this live a thumbs up. I see only 12 thumbs up. There's a whole bunch of people here, so do me a favor. Smash that like button, everybody. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And guys, go make your money out there. Go have some fun and go make your money. Thank you guys so much. If you're driving, stay safe. Remember, kindness is always free. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video or live. Bye, everyone. Peace.